Alright guys, this is Mithril, back in BL4 with another legendary item guide video, and today, the item that we are checking out is not here because I don't want to equip it because it's just not for my build. But anyways, today we're looking at the Hopscotch. So if you guys want to know where to get the Hopscotch, the first thing you need is Bounty Pack number 2, Legend of the Stone Demon. Then you need to come here to the Demon's Domain. And it's not letting me go out. There we go. And then you have to come here to the final boss, the Stone Demon. So you start here, make your way all the way through, go this way, and then you're here. Make sure you guys activate the machine. And then I will cut and come back once the Stone Demon is almost dead. And it is dead. And nothing. Okay. Alright, so the Hopscotch is a legendary armor shield by Tediore. And it's got the same skin as the Laser Discer. Okay. Anyways, here are the primary stats of the one that I have. The element that it comes in, although it can spawn with everything, its resistance, which is, you know, non-elemental, fire, shock, corrosive, cryo, and radiation. Mine just happened to spawn in the shock resistance. Then, its unique ability is Shook. Spawns a singularity when an armor segment breaks. Then, I have Power Booster and Mini Nova. I'll get into that in a second. Then its red text is, I kept you hopping, didn't I? So basically, it's sort of like the black hole without the Nova, but because I have the Mini Nova, it's basically the black hole. I just got lucky. You don't spawn with Nova on it, but if you do, you basically just get the black hole, which is kind of funny. So yeah, let us go and quote unquote test it out, mainly because all it does is spawn a singularity, and I don't really have a melee character. So yeah, let us go quote unquote test it out on some bad guys. Okay, now we're here at the Ripper drill site, the prospects, and why are my textures not loading in? There we go. Thank you. Finally, geez. That way we can test it out and see how it does. Like I said, this is not a melee build, mainly because I just don't have a melee build in this game. So yeah. Don't expect to see any sort of damage happening here. We are basically just going to check out the singularity and whatnot. That way you guys can just get a visual of the special effect of the Hopscotch. There's the singularity, pulls them in, and then you can go to town meleeing them and all that stuff. Same thing. I mean, it's not technically just for melee, because you can just shoot them when they're on the ground. You know, just like that, but I mean, it's probably more helpful to melee builds because of that. But like I said, it's not exactly just for melee builds, but yeah. So take it with a grain of salt. Then yeah, I mean, you can just shoot them on the ground like that.
Nobody came to my housewarming party? You were all busy? Really?
Alright, I think you guys get the basic gist of the Hopscotch. Like I said, it's basically just like a black hole without the Nova. It just sucks them in. If you're doing melee, you can just melee them on the ground. If you're not doing melee, you can just shoot them on the ground, which is kind of handy. But yeah, there you guys go. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video on the Hopscotch, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it will help my channel, and because I will appreciate it like always. And then I do hope to see you guys next time. Away!